Well, hello there. I bet you're wondering what I'm doing here with all these veggies. Well, let me tell you, I don't know if you've ever heard the term that says, you should eat some food from every colour of the rainbow. So here I have some beautiful orange carrots. Look at these lovely tomatoes. We've got red and yellow. We've got loads of things in the green, cucumbers and parsley, and some of my favourites here are some Brussels sprouts. I've got a few potatoes and of course this lovely onion. Well, one of the things we're doing at Lori and Nita is making sure that we're eating very healthy. So today I have a few things I want to show you that we're doing, and I'm thinking you might be easily able to do this in your house as well. What I'd like to do is make some French fries, but not from potatoes and not deep fried. Have you ever heard of such a thing as carrot fries? Well, that's what we're going to do today, and I'm going to show you how it's done. Very simple. We're going to cut up some carrots. I cleaned these ones already. Cut them up, make them look as much like French fries as we can, and then we'll put them on a tray, put them in the oven, pop them in for about 45 minutes, and there we'll have it, some terrific carrot fries. Are you ready? Here we go. Well, and now here we are. I took a few minutes to cut these up for you, but I'd like you to see what they look like. Mostly they look like French fries. Long and skinny, about the size of your finger, and then cut in 4. So I'll show you in a minute when I lay them on the tray how long they are, but in the meantime, before I do that, we're going to add a few small ingredients to make these taste terrific. So the first thing we're going to do is go like that with some oil. It's just enough to coat them when you stir it all together. And I've got here some garlic. Oh, tastes so fantastic. A lovely few cloves I've put in there, I think 3, and a wee bit of salt. You know, salt always brings out the flavour. I'll put in a wee bit more, not too much, brings out the flavour of things that you cook with. So we've got oil and garlic and salt, and we're just going to mix it up together. And the most important thing here to do is to ensure every carrot has a wee bit of everything on it. So it might take a few minutes to mix it together, but enjoy it. It's a beautiful thing to be staring at. Enjoy looking at the beautiful colour. There we go. It didn't take too long. Everything looks very, very glistening. Can you see that? I'll lift it up to you. Look at that. All right, then the only thing that's left to do is put it on a cooking tray and pop it in the oven. Let's do that now. Well, I've got my cooking tray and I'm pouring out the carrots. Get all of that garlic out of there, make sure, because you want every little morsel. And now, very important, that you spread these out thin, like little separated carrots in the garden. You want to make sure they're not touching each other as much as possible so that the cooking will make them golden brown. So what you want to make sure to do before you cut the carrots is you could preheat your oven, and you're going to do that at 425 degrees. And by the time your carrots are cooked and all mixed up, that will be the perfect time to pop them in the oven. So I've had mine warming up and I'm going to pop them in. They should be ready in no time. We're going to put them in for 15 minutes and then stir them up again. Make sure they get all the golden brown that's on the top, turn to the bottom, and then we'll leave them in for another 15 or 20 minutes. You have to just basically look at the colour that you like and take them out when you're ready. Now, may I be clear that this is something that if you're a child, you're going to be doing this with your parents, but I guarantee you will love them. So let's give them a try, put them in the oven and have them out in a jiffy. Well now, while those are cooking, I thought I might give you a wee sneak peek into something we're going to be doing in a few days, soon as the sun comes out and it's nice and warm. Right here, do you think you know what's going on in my tray. This is a potato seed. It's a potato that's gone to seed. It's got loads of lovely eyes on it, and when we put this in the ground, it's going to make more potatoes. So we've had this sitting on the counter for a few days, letting us know it's time to go out into the garden. We're going to be doing that in a few days. Also, you might see I've got all my little carrot bits here. Well, I'm not sure if you're somebody who composts, but these are tremendous to put back in the earth after they've had a few weeks to sit inside a compost. So we'll be putting those in the compost and this in the ground. We'll be doing that in a few weeks. All right, that's that. And then there's one more thing I want to tell you before we get those out of the oven. I received an email the other day from a few of my friends at L'Arche, and they were asking, what is it that's happening right now in the world, and why are they not allowed to go to McDonald's? Because I guess that's where they love to get a little treats. So I thought that's the reason I thought it would be a great idea to show how to make French fries that are not from McDonald's. In fact, they're way better. So I thought maybe this would be a chance to just let you know really what the reason is that we're all staying indoors. You know, it's very important right now that there's a virus going around, that people who are sick need to stay indoors, and those of us who are well are also going to stay indoors so that this virus does not have a chance to spread. That's why we're all indoors. But that doesn't mean we don't get to have fun, does it? No. In fact, there are loads of things that you can be doing around the house to cheer yourself up, to cheer up everyone else, and to do some things that you're not usual in doing, like, for example, making French fries out of carrots. Who'd have thought? Well, will you look at this? They're done, and though I know they look a little bit wrinkly, I'm telling you, the flavour is packed inside these beauties. Let me have a wee taste. I do like mine a little crispy. You might not like that, that's all right. Do yours to the way you like them. Let me have a wee taste. Oh my goodness, these are nutritious and delicious, and they come right out of God's green earth. So, let's keep having fun. Remember to stay connected to your friends. Call them up. If you have a mum, give her a call. If you have a friend who you're wondering how they're doing, use this as an opportunity to connect with your best friends and to think about your neighbours. Is there anything you can be doing for them? Remember, we're each other's answer to prayer. All right, love you. Bye-bye.